Thank you very much. Thank you. I know say many of una will really share am because now waiting where road not dey, now they follow. Thank you so much. Thank you for your viewers. Please, you can send the request. I'm here today because I'm from Edo State. VDM is my brother. A very dark black man is my brother. He's not doing the right thing. I'm from Edo State. If you come to Italy, if you see 10 black men, 6 of them are from Benin. We expect very dark man to come and rescue us. But fortunately, we understand what we mean by fighting for the people. Very dark man is not fighting for the people. Rather, it's fighting individual fights, which is a civil matters. The greatest people in this world, they fight for freedom and the masses, and they are fighting for their own people. Now that the very dark man is going to prison, it is my duty and my obligation to save him from not going to early prison. Very dark man is not educated. Now I know he's just like a primary school dropout. We also what happened during the time of Mr. Ibu when he was sick. As popular as Mr. Ibu, nobody came out and donated. I think the money they were fighting over was not up to 100 million. You not reach 100 million, the money they were fight puts. So they are slamming VDM 1 billion, 1 billion. Now they clap hand for VDM. People are clapping hands for VDM. You think you are doing him a favor. I'm the only person who I think who is helping VDM now. Because those morons are Mahmoudes. VDM is going straight to prison very soon. You know they talk again. Before you see person, like if you see rabbit in the daytime, and then a person they pursue one, and in the pursue something, and a person they pursue one. Very that way, they're quiet now. We they make there is a difference between an institution and personal matter. There where the VDM go put him out. Me, I'm just come beg Bobrisky. VDM go and beg Bobrisky. He will go to jail. Because what you have deformed Bobrisky character. Just pleading Bobrisky to forgive you. Since you have apologized to Barrister Femi Falana, not let pride lead you to jail. You don't go jail before. All those 3 weeks and 2 months jail, not be this kind one. This one is different though. It's only about 5 years. Oh, now they hail am. Oh, carry on, daddy. You are correct. You are correct. Oh, now don't know what they call law. You say, ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Me and the Oba of Benin, His Royal Highness, carrying me go court. I learn in the hard way. Think video don't know what they do. If you're having a problem with an individual, it's a civil case. There's a difference between civil matter and a criminal case. VDM is trying to allege Idris Okuneye, aka Bobrisky, of a criminal case of which VDM don't even have evidence. All those morons who don't know ABCD, it is about VDM. And they play with our heads, and they play with fire. He even demand for 1 billion. VDM, I'm your brother, trying to help you because this case where they courts, you know, if you winner. Because you don't get proof. All see in life, you see this house where this one electrician they wire am. See this everything with there, so see how they put for inside sockets. If I try to wire am myself, no will succeed. No will work. Please, if you are just joining, thumbs up, thumbs up. My video is being suppressed. Eh? Una they watch this video and they benefit. How did they call out for TikTok? Thumbs up, rest of the like button. I don't know how they do it. Hmm? As now they do am so now they share and they like the video, they oppress the video. VDM no go see am. I'm trying to save VDM from going to prison. So VDM to come to Edo State and join us, fight for our freedom. No gree come. They believe all those morons. Ordinary 100 million, they don't fit the net for Mr. Ibu. Now he buy for hospital. 100 million. The whole Nigeria that I donate money. Una no dey think. That's why I still tell una for P2B matter. Una no dey listen to me. Shut up your man. P2B wan come repair Nigeria. I tell you say P2B na APC man. Una no believe. They believe truth. Please, I don't know what is happening to my TikTok. I know VDM supporters have come to suppress my TikTok. Please, tap on the screen, double tap. I'm going to call her, double tap on the screen. Double tap. Let us save VDM from going to jail. Please, he's going to jail very fast. He no go fit pay the money. He's just going to jail. Please let us help VDM. VDM, before these people begin to spend more money, go and beg. My TikTok is being suppressed. You are watching here, you are not double tapping, you are not sharing. It's not fair now. Let us save VDM for total destruction. Send your request and let us discuss. Thank you very much. So, my brother, may I use broken English? You talk. Hello? Hello? I say I just come here, come beg, we'll make we save the VDM from going to early prison. Because I have researched what law says about what VDM is doing. It's a clear case of deformation. We are not talking about illiteracy way. What law says, Nigeria law says, about what he's doing is a deformation. And I've already even know about what there is a difference between civil case and a criminal case.
Okay.
So what VDM is just involving himself is dragging two institutions, dragging EFCC, a very big institution that was enacted by law, by Senate and House of Rep, signed into law by presidency. So you are bringing a defamatory audio or whatever against the EFCC, which you don't even have proof that EFCC received 15 million. I'm talking about law in the eye of the law, not illiteracy eye. You understand?
Okay.
So you see talking about Nigeria prison, and the prison service have the power. There's a section that empower them to relocate, depends on the condition of the inmates, to relocate that very inmate to a safer place that is conducive. They are empowered or empowered by the law to do all these things. And secondly, the audio he played, he went to come and play audio. Before playing the audio, a law court did not permit him to play that audio. And that audio was a privacy. It was just like a tapping of a conversation between one person and another. And he said somebody sent him the audio. And that person is supposed to have come and explain, not video, playing out that audio. Law, in the eye of the law, what they have done is defamatory. And secondly, for that person to come from abroad to come and testify, that person will be sued. Because this have to do with privacy law under the Nigeria criminal codes. If I tell you something with phone, If you know that thing is very dangerous or whatever, the best thing you have to do is to go to police station and report. So the case before VDM doesn't even have proof. Here, in the eye of the law, we are talking about documentary evidence. A document. If you have this, what is evidence is oral evidence. If you don't have a documentary evidence, it's very difficult for you to win a case in court. And secondly, you said, oh, somebody send you an email, if what do you call it, audio, that they allege that the EFC collect 15 million for Bobrisky. Where is the proof? You were not telling, look at where that guy shoot himself on the back. He was telling the House of Rep that they should go and look Bobrisky bank accounts. They should go and check where he sent 15. Look at what rubbish he was saying with this man. How can the House of Rep go and be looking Bobrisky privacy? You are even contradicting yourself the more.
Okay. Now the defamatory part of the whole matter, I think that with VDM, if he has his own evidence, right, we cannot say that
against the EFCC.
Yes, again. So they've already called the head of what's it called, the prison, right? And what did he say? He said they did not know the cell to actually put Bobrisky, right? Because of his nature, they can't say whether he's a female or he is a male. So they actually confirmed to the fact that he was actually put in a separate apartment, right? Now,
of which the law permits. The law permits it. Yes.
Yeah. That they do have the right to put an inmate in such an apartment, right?
There was a section, the DG.
There was a section. Yes. That's what you're saying. So if there is a section that says that, what VDM has said is not by he's just saying
no. There is something the VDM have said that is
he said
unlawful.
Bobrisky did not go to Kiri as they made us to believe.
Of which the Nigerian prison have come to have clarified themselves. They have no case to answer there. But he have dragged the reputation of the Nigerian prison.
He didn't drag their reputation.
Hold on. He played an audio.
Yeah.
Go and look at what he was saying, what VDMI was interpreting the audio. He even said, what about father? There was a statement he used of Femi Falana. There was a statement he used to describe Femi Falana. Like what father? I don't know how he described him. You see, that's a defamatory statement. Femi Falana is a lawyer. And even though Bobrisky by person, I think Femi Falana have his responsibility to demand for charges. You find for charges when he work for you, you have to demand for charges. That's his duty. But there was a way he described Femi Falana, which Femi Falana, it was not very okay with him. So if you look at the audio VDM have released, there is no indicting. There is nobody. The Nigeria prison will not be punished for all these things. And what they have said about engage the EFCC cannot be proof. There is no proof against the EFCC. So he just came to chase clouds.
You think there is no proof because he has not presented such in public. Now, so
okay, we are talking about, are you educated? He was talking about chats. The chat they are talking about now is not between VDM and Bobrisky. I don't know whether you understand what laws. Don't be thinking about all those conductors' sense. Talking about law. This is this has a protection of privacy. You are not sending the private chats between somebody, private person, and a private person. You are not the one showing it to House of Rep. What are you showing? I don't understand. Are you not fooling yourself? How can I come in the eye of the law? I'm not talking about the illiteracy side, though. In the law, the chat
No,
you are saying,
you haven't jumping
you are even
what
showing
we're
the
trying to
chats.
deal with.
Excuse
You
me,
are
sir.
jumping
Sorry.
now. You are talking about now. You're going about the chat. Me, I'm not even talking about
It
the chat.
just
Now.
came out. I'm talking
We're
about
talking
the
about
EFCC. About the EFCC
Yeah.
said
You're talking.
it was
Yes.
showing a chat between alleged Bobrisky and the alleged person in US. I don't know which country. They tell him to bring proof. He was showing a chat. Is that not rubbish? The honorable member House of Rep, ask him the reason why we are here. We are not here because of your shenanigans on social media. The reason why we are here is because a federal parastate or a federal agency have been involved, and this agency we are talking about is very big. That is the reason why we invited you here. We did not invite you whether you have problems with what do you call Zelensky or Belibrisky. That is not the business of the House of Rep. Because the audio that was being listened to, that how EFC was being bribed to drop charge, and he said they have proof. Telling him to bring proof is not showing. It's not showing a conversation between a man and him.
Can I just say something? Can I just say something here?
Yes.
I think you see why we are where we are in Nigeria. It's because of
no. We are not talking where you are. Listen. If you don't understand, you come down. Talk according to law. I live in Germany. Let me. You talk about law. Excuse me.
The person you are even talking
excuse me.
Law,
even though
right?
you live in law or you don't live in, we are talking about the law. What the law says, not whether where we are in Nigeria. Follow the law.
Let me submit now. You are not
go ahead.
to say anything.
You have to be. Okay. You have to be online with law, not.
Now I don't even want to talk law. Okay. But what I want to
say, follow the law.
Wait, and what I want to say, let's even say that everything that VDN is saying is trash, right? That there is no backing of the law with what he's saying. Okay? Let's agree that. And he has to face the consequences of defamatory character. And he has to go to jail. So be it. So be it. If he feels that that's the way he wants to voice out his stuff, and probably because he's not going through the way of the law and he has to go to jail, let him go to jail. He doesn't have to go and beg anybody. If he feels like he wants to go and beg, he should go and beg. But if he feels that he still wants to stand where
let me read what the law says for you. Let me read one place for you what the law says. No, I really find time to read talk about law. Don't you see all those illiterates who are ignorant, don't know what the law says. Excuse if you don't believe in the rule of law, no, you don't need of talking to you. Because I live in a country where law work. You are not trying to look at the illiteracy side of it. We are a country. We want the rule of law to work. So we have to.
Which country do you live?
Okay. Let me tell you.
In the UK. Is there no rule of law in the
UK?
You
will show me the section.
Is there no rule of law in the UK?
Okay, sir. Okay, can you? I want to read what Nigerian law say about.
Is there no? You are talking of rule of law. Is there no rule of law in the UK?
You
Morgan show.
Can you show me what the British law say about privacy? Can you show me? Please show me. Let me read what Nigerian law says. Then you show me. I don't debate orally with you. I have to show you a proof. Listen, let me read it for you. I don't believe in illiteracy talk. Because when there's what do you call him? It's my brother. When he's going to jail, you people will not donate money for him. I will be the one running.
He's not going to beg anybody for money.
Will you respect the educational aspect, or you are going to respect the literacy aspect of it? I want to read. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I want to read what Nigerian law says about what VDM is doing for you. I'm not what all those nuisance are thinking. in the
Okay.
in the court of law, the judge
Yes.
don't give judgment about nuisance. He's talking about what the law says.
Oh yeah, read the law. Let me. Oh yeah, read the law
It
for me. Let me
says,
hear.
by the provision of section 375 of the Criminal Codes
Yes.
Acts, any person
Yeah.
who listen or listen, don't just listen. Let me start it again. Just listen.
Okay.
By the provision of section 375 of the Nigeria Criminal Code Acts, any person
Yeah.
who publish any defamatory materials or matter is guilty of I don't have to call her well, misdemeanor. Is guilty of misdemeanor
Misdemeanor.
and
Yeah.
misdemeanor and is liable for imprisonment for 1 year.
Okay.
And any person who publishes any defamatory matters or material knowingly to be fake is liable imprisonment for 2 years. That is number one. Then I want, before I started to read the rest, I just settled down to check what did the law say about VDM, and I will read the rest for you. But before I continue, I want to tell you, say, for some section for here, Nigeria criminal, this is a criminal offense. It's not even a civil offense. For you to go into somebody privacy and call the plan for social media without court order, we are talking about the rule of law. You know, say many of us will be in Nigeria, we don't go school. We just now big men cannot try this thing with VDM to do so. That's why you see poor men are the majority in prison. Because VDM is my brother. Because if you see, before big man will talk all those defamatory, it difficult. They control their speech. You understand? So wetin VDM do is you are alleging EFCC of 15 million naira bribe and they invite you to National Assembly. Then when he was there, in the recess, in the eye of the law, not the eye of the illiterates ones, before you appear before courts or before you appear before National House of Assembly, all your evidence and your statements, you first of all submit them, because it is the duty of the House of Rep Committee. From your evidence and your statements, now they will read, from there they ask you question. When VDM went there, he was behaving. I don't know whether DG is a lawyer. I don't even know what type of person that was. That one even fit guide am. What is shame? You see, when he gets there, they tell him we don't even have your evidence. All this your evidence. They say how they ask him. See, all those things is not with us. So if they talk, say no, will talk. He say if he was talking like an illiterate. Say if Bobrisky not come talk, just like saying that they dey all those local buka, settle matter for local buka. Look, listen. We're talking about lawfully.
And you don't
Later,
allow me to
just
talk. I've agreed
I will
with
allow
you.
you to talk.
Okay, let me agree with you with your submission. You are right.
Eh?
The law, if we go by the law, this is that VDM will be guilty. VDM will be thrown into jail, right?
I did not
Now,
say we'll be thrown into
I
jail.
agree. I agree with you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not arguing those facts in which you've thrown, okay, to the table. But my question is this, right? There have been times in Nigeria, even during the election, that people were playing voice notes, right? I even know about that of Atiku that came out, right?
Where is the man that plays the voice note? Where is him?
Where
Where is he?
he's still working with Keyamo Festus Innovation. He's there. Nothing has happened to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Continue.
So So even on this, I don't know you, someone is pointing to the fact that even yourself, you've played some voice notes on your platform. Okay? So if we want to be picking on all these things, right, we will find a lot of people guilty by that law you are stating. And I can tell you that the audio that VDM played was an audio, was a conversation.
Don't be complaining to me. Anything you want to say, you ask yourself, is it lawfully? I am not judge. According to Nigerian law, is it lawfully?
We cannot be a judge in this case now.
Is it that is the problem we are facing? You don't know anything about school. VDM is my brother. If people want to push this man to prison, I will be the one coming out to come and help him now.
Good evening. Good evening.
You are welcome.
Yeah, I have been listening to this your program about very dark man.
Why you know they call me again about what's up now, my guy? You waiting the happen. How far?
And they call you now, you know they big calling.
La happening talk your.
That time when you go there Benin, when you come back from Benin, say as every year reach. I say man, I sit talk to you. You know answer me now. You know they pick my call.
I know my head.
Me and Kefe online, they talk to your
I beg. I'm sorry. I accept my apology. My head just can't.
Man, contribute for this your topic. It's a very interesting topic where they grant for the country now. You understand? You know, say even this country where we dey here, so this law where you dey talk about, so e still dey. Now worldwide, this same law where you dey talk about, so say maybe you record somebody, come play the audio. Yeah, law of defamation e dey, but in another hand, my guy, law dey wey still cover that one wey beat am. You understand? That is when the information wey leak, so if e be say the information carry power wey be say man e shake the nation, or wey be say man e leak some kind corruption or some kind inadequate attitude wey no suppose dey happen, say na dey happen for the information wey leak. Guy, that law of defamation, e die, e no work. You understand me? So now when be say man, the information wey leak, e concern personal issue, maybe personal business, family issue, sexual issue, relationship issue, boyfriend and girlfriend dey talk to each other, you come carry a couple for media. Now that one be law of defamation.
No verse. If you see Bobrisky and the other person, a private conversation they get. No be EFCC versus Bobrisky, they talk for fun.
Yes.
You see, the eyes of the masses are not the eye of the law. I don't go court here many years. I can't learn. You see, this case is a civil case. The person where Bobrisky go borrow money from his hands, Bobrisky, in the eye of law, may talk something will sweet that person, so that person will feel give her the money borrow. Bobrisky don't provide any evidence to back her claim, saying pay 15 million for EFCC. In bribe immigration. There was no proof to that effect. No proof. So just hold on now. Bros, I live in Germany here. I have been to court, not only listening to social media. I have been to court for more than 10 times, different cases. So look now, the case is a case of something have to do with privacy. So VDM carried the private conversation between Bobrisky and the person wey borrow am money. The person no dey live for Nigeria. The person dey stay for abroad. So now, Bobrisky, we are talking about law, not be the street thinkingness. We're talking about what the law says about those things. This have nothing to do with whistleblowing because there is no evidence that very dark man can submit before the law courts to prove that Bobrisky give EFCC money, 15 million, no document, no proof. Just somebody, maybe I told you, say, when I go to Nigeria, police catch me, I give police 20 million. This is ordinary me and you conversation, this private conversation. It doesn't mean say I give police money. Okay, now, Bobrisky have studied what VDM have played the audio, and the lawyers have sued VDM to courts. And Fala now also give am condition, otherwise they will sue am. If you look all these things with the VDM and I'm talking about law, because if you don't have evidence,
Bro,
you cannot win your case in court.
exactly what I'm
So
we
now,
are talking.
everything with VDM I
you see
explain
that
now.
song,
Hold on,
yes,
hold on 1
another
second.
VDM,
Everything
you
with
know that
VDM
video
explain
with
now.
that
Small
guy.
verse. Excuse me,
When
sir.
they cry, so say that guy won't go prison, so you know God of fitting with that guy. That guy only played the video, the audio where they sent to him.
My brother, they can
He
win
play
him.
half, never even play a finish. Oh.
My
He
brother,
play half.
they can win him.
You be lawyer, my brother. You be lawyer. Wait, no say
They cannot
which
win
They
him.
can win him in court, my brother.
leave and make it a talk for them.
Wow.
You don't
They
know.
can win him in
My
court.
enemy be
They
don't
can
go
win
jail
him in
because of
court.
all these type of things.
It is not going to hack their phone. Oh.
My brother, they can win him in court.
Give reason for him to
How do you
know.
mean?
Bros, just listen.
My
Let
brother,
it. Don't
my
add.
brother, hold on now.
Excuse you. Hold on and listen and learn. The only way you can learn is when you the only way you can learn is when you listen. I beg, please explain to her. Explain to her. Yes.
VDM, yeah. He was not the initial person that had the conversation with Bobrisky.
Yes.
And even the guy that had the conversation with Bobrisky, it was a private conversation. Even if the guy brings it to the public, Bobrisky have every right to sue him. You understand?
Yes.
What he would have done is maybe you go to the law, maybe the appropriate law. Okay, this is what I have this is the information that got to my table or whatever. You understand? Not bringing it to the public. You see? Then the law, what is it called? The FCC would have taken up the case by themselves, like, okay, but this one that what's his name? VDM brought it to the public. You understand? Bobrisky have every right. Not that if he can go to court and win, and he can go to court and also lose. There are so many errors in those in that video VDM did. I'm not saying that what he did is totally wrong. Me, I support him for what he did. But while he was analyzing that video, there were so many hiccups in it. There were so many things he said that he was not supposed to say, like the Falanas. He knows so well, and I know that his lawyer advised him. That is why he came out now and apologized to the Falanas. If Falana goes to court, he will win him straight up. Do you understand? Because he was accusing them. Anybody can help anyone. Just because Bobrisky is gay or homosexual or whatever he chooses to be, does not mean that you can condemn whoever tries to help him. Bobrisky have right to a lawyer. If Falana chooses to help Bobrisky, whatever, he's a lawyer. Even people that are condemned, even the high criminals have lawyers. It doesn't matter who Falana wants to stand behind or whatever. He did not even listen to if the conversation is true or not, you understand? But him giving names to the Falanas like, Falana, this one I respect you so much, fouls abuse they do. You understand? There are things you don't say. Like, okay, when he went to the National Assembly, that was a total failure, my brother. You know, there are times you say things that you have to seek advice from your lawyer first before you say some things in public. This guy stood in front of those House of Rep members. He told the House that if I see anything, make I die. His lawyer came to him and he ended up saying stuff. What is that? His lawyer would have advised him from home before they got to that place. You understand? That was his lawyer's job. You would have told him, okay, forget that, this is what you're supposed to do, this is what you're supposed to say. Just because Nigerians are praising you now, wallah, if Nigeria happened to you, wallah, everybody will back up. He doesn't have the power. You know, some people will come and say, oh, he's investigating. There's nothing like investigation. He was just sitting down and somebody brought the tape to him as like, okay, this somebody is owing me, help me recover this. Because they know that he has the audience, you know. Oh, if I bring this out, oh, he's going to cast me or something. Oh, if VDM say anything about it, that means I'm cast. You understand? So people are very careful. It's because he has the evidence. He has the audience. It's just exactly the same thing with this guy. Whoever is handling this Gist Lover. Who is Gist Lover blogger? What they do is they just sit back and people bring stories to them because they know that they have the audience. You know, and they just play videos and show pictures and show conversations and all that, and people believe them. You know, PVDM is not what you guys are. You guys are hailing him. He's not there yet. He needs to listen. He needs to listen to his lawyers. He needs to listen to whatever words before he voice out. Because there are times you know the way VDM is right now. I swear they'll set him up with traps, yeah, and he'll fall into it. He really needs to be careful. What he's doing, kudos to him. I pray for God's protection around him wherever he is, but he really needs to be careful with his utterance. That's just my words.
I want to ask you something, sir. In this case that Bobrisky have brought against VDM, and before I ask you this question, in the eye of the layman, all those street people, they thought that the prison authority will come and carry Bobrisky again and let he will come and serve another fresh jail. Maybe police will come and arrest Bobrisky and come and charge him for another crime. Is it possible for for them to come?
It is possible. It is possible because now it's a national issue. They want to really know if he really served his term. If he didn't serve it, he has to go back. Okay. There are presidents, other countries. Like if you go to America today, there are senators, there are governors, there are people that have been jailed. There are presidents like Zuma. I don't know if he's out of prison. He's a South African president. He was in jail. Or he's still in jail. Okay. So who the hell is Bobrisky that will be given a VIP treatment?
I want to say something.
This is corruption that we are trying to.
I want to say something. In the eye of the law, the DG of Nigeria prison came out and quoted a section of the law that permit them to have done what they have done, and they said Bobrisky served her jail. Excuse me. I want to ask a question. I want to ask a question. The Nigeria Prison Authority came out publicly before the National Assembly and defended what happened. That look, this is what the Nigerian law says. This is what we did, and we have done everything right. Bringing Bobrisky to prison for the second time, that will be a violation of our fundamental human rights.
No, but if he never spent time in jail,
the prison authority have came out to prevent. Excuse me. The prison authority came out and explained and proved everything in the eye of the law.
You know, they didn't have evidence. They didn't have evidence. They said when his friends brought him chairs, there was chaos and all that.
No, what we had, they say he spent 3 weeks.
They were asking him, like,
yes,
what was the chaos? What was the threat? You know, what was the threat that warrant you to pick up a prisoner, a convicted, whatever, to a private
and the
case?
process,
it's not within the prison.
No. You go and watch the clip very well. The DG referred to a section of the law that permits them to do what they have just done.
But they never gave Bobrisky a house arrest. It was never a house arrest.
No, listen, I repeat again.
Kept in a hotel?
There was a section which DG referred to. And do you see the House of Rep denying them? Oh, what you have done is
that was ordered. Is that where they ordered them to put him in? The judge ordered them to put him in.
The DG says, I am not a lawyer. The DG said that in the situation of Bobrisky, and they cite a section of the law, Nigerian law, which permit them to
My
do what they
brother,
have
that
done.
guy will serve jail. He will go back. I'm telling you.
She's an ex-convict. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Well, you know Bobrisky right now. She's an ex-convict. Yes or no?
Sorry.
Bobrisky, as I speak to you today,
he's an ex-convict, but his jail was not properly done. He was not.
But that is not, and there was no guilt.
He will still go back.
Excuse me, there was no guilt. Excuse me, if you have to investigate, if you investigate her very well,
Uncle,
there is no guilt from her.
Investigated, they'll do the investigation well, right? See, we are trying to fix this nation.
They will put us back to prison to go and serve how many years, how many months.
Yeah? Maybe it's not his fault, my brother.
They will
maybe
go to court to challenge. She will go to court and challenge all this law.
Maybe it's not his fault. He doesn't have that power to remove himself from wherever jail, whatever cell he was, right?
Yes.
It's somebody up there that did that.
Yes.
And that needs to be corrected.
That is what they would do. They're not Bobrisky. But in the eye of the law, Bobrisky have already served her as terms.
In the eye of the law, that the news came out that he never went to jail properly. He needs to go and serve his term. From what we were told, they said he only spent 3 weeks there. So he needs to go back and serve his term.
That in a situation like that, there can be a lawyer can come and appeal in the situation like that, and that case will suffer a natural death. I know there is a lawyer can come and stop all this.
In a country that we are looking to fix, a country that is so decayed like Nigeria, if you allow that, then it's an open road for anybody can come up.
What about the EFCC? What about the EFCC allegation?
I've gone to prison. I've gone to Kuje prison to see prominent people to visit. They stay there. So who the hell is Bobrisky?
What about the excuse me? What about the allegation against the EFCC?
VIP treatment.
Excuse me. What about the allegation against the EFCC?
Sorry?
What about the allegation against the EFCC?
The allegation about the EFCC, the 15 million. And maybe the idiot was just hyping. Maybe the idiot was just hyping so that the
guy can give him money.
Whoever that was at the other side to drop the 4 million. It's obvious. It's obvious. But now, maybe he was just hyping. Maybe he was just hyping. So the person on the other side to drop the 4 million.
Okay. This is true that she did not serve the terms in the prison yard.
They call her
he also gives 50 million to drop that case.
My brother, Nahi, they call she Nahi.
Is there any proof for VDM to present before the courts or to the everywhere?
The proof is the audio, and the proof is the prison warden that came out to tell you that yes, this is what happened.
No, Mama, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. There is no proof that Bobrisky give 15 million naira to EFCC, and secondly, for VDM to have brought out that audio before the general public, that is a fundamental. That is a privacy. That I think the privacy of Bobrisky have been breached.
There is a law. There is a law.
Have been breached.
There is a law to that. I know there is a law.
Oga, I live in Germany here. In Germany here, it's forbidden. It's forbidden in the law, in European law. Madam, let me tell you something. In Europe,
I know.
in Europe, madam, I live in Germany, he say ignorance of the law, bros, hold on, bros. Ignorance of the law.
I understand what you're saying. There is a law, of course, there is a law that forbids that. There is a law. Like if he takes him to court.
Madam, let me read what Nigerian law says about all this.
I understand what you're saying.
Let me show you what Nigerian criminal. That is a criminal offense. What VDM just done.
There's a law that backs it up that if he takes VDM to court, he can win that case. That's what I'm telling
Madam,
you.
let me read it. Let me
There's
read.
a law.
Madam, hold on. Let me read what the law, Nigerian law, criminal law said. It said by the provision of section 375 of the Nigeria Criminal Code Acts, any person who publish any defamatory material or matters is guilty and is misdemeanors and is liable to imprisonment for 1 year in and any 1 year imprisonment, and any person who publishes any defamatory matters
Okay, you don't
knowingly.
read the appeal or the
Listen now.
defense against this law.
Okay, let me say the other. Let me read that section. I'm not. Excuse me, bros. Just hold on. The other one is say, in a case, Egbeman. Okay, let me tell you. Before I read the other one, we have a law in Nigeria. The laws only apply to the rich men. The rich men don't do this type of thing, but what do you call that guy did? What do you call that man? VDM have done. The rich men, they have a lawyer. I have my own lawyer here. I'm not a rich man because my lawyer always advised me this is what the law says. That is how big males, their lawyer also guide them. That is why it's very difficult for the rich men to fall into trap. You understand? So we that are coming from a poor home who are not educated, we talk rubbish. I know in Germany here, if you take someone picture who live in Germany here, you put that picture on your Facebook, you write rubbish, you will liable for doing that. The laws stipulate that before you bring somebody picture out, first and foremost, make sure that person is a public office holder. It's a public figure. Public figure, you can bring his picture out, just like Donald Trump, all those people, like the Oba of Benin, all those people. You understand? No, excuse me. Let me. I don't know what you understand. The meaning of public figure. I don't know what you know.
VDM did the right thing, but the thing is, he cops are like, he did some wrongs. What he needs is he needs to perfect his ways of towards how he should come to the public, and address issues. That is.
I am from Edo State. Let me tell you something. I am from Edo State. I am from Edo State. VDM is from Edo State. I want to say.
Like that personal things he said about the fathers and all that.
Madam,
And the way he went to the National Assembly and he did some fuck ups, words. He should try and correct himself.
Madam, I want to tell you,
listen to his lawyer and all that.
Madam, I want to tell you something. I want to put a word before you. I have read many books, Martin Luther King. He was not fighting a private personal matter. I have read a book about Martin Luther King, who was fighting for his own people, for freedom, not a personal matter. I have read about history and biography of Dr. Nelson Mandela, a human rights defender, fighting for their people. I also read about history of a lot of different people fight, like Jesus Christ was also a human right, or whatever you are calling him, fighting for his own Jewish people. I'm not a Jewish man. I'm from Edo State. You understand? So it have always been like it's always like VDM is from Edo State. The greatest people in this world that we know today, even in the Quran and the Bible, they always fought for their own people, their kind. It started from there before spreading their distance. So VDM is from Edo State. In Edo State, where VDM come from. Of recent, election was conducted in Edo State. They said we should look at IREF. There's what the IREF, just like a scoreboard. When you vote in your polling units, you use the phone given to you. There's a code, you scan it, the thing will appear on board on IREF. Then, so 95% of the votes were being collected, and the PDP was having 300 6,000, while APC was having 222,000. It was now remaining 2 local government to be collected. VDM is from Edo State. He saw everything. It's not blind. That is 9 o'clock in the evening. By after 9, the Nigeria police came from nowhere, used gun and beat a hell out of PDP, drove everybody out of that hall. Broad daylight, people are watching them. They brought in PDP agents, PDP members and INEC. They used Biro, started rewriting results and announced. VDM don't see that one. Don't they fight for young people? That's Edo State. In Edo State, where I come from, Edo State is a place where one man married 2 biological sisters, which I don't want to mention the man name. And these sisters, they don't go to school, they don't learn work, they are just in captivity. VDM don't they see those one. In Edo State, 200 years.
We can't do it all.
No, just hold on. I have make example. Madam, just hold on. No.
I understand.
I have make example with Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King started from his home. Madam, listen. No. So VDM, no, let me just finish. 1 minute, I finish. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, I finish. Madam, listen. 1 minute, I just finish. Okay, now VDM is from Edo State. You see the dress, he dressed to court. That dress is from Edo State dressing, pattern of dressing. Okay, now all dollars go to America. If you are great today, you are a great footballer. The people refer you to your state. Oh, it's from Imo, man, or na Lagosian. You understand? So now, I have started, as from Edo State, I have started looking at VDM. All this fight you have been fighting, this is a personal fight. He's having a problem with the Yabo Ojo. A personal fight. Civil something. This is in the real eye of the law. This is a social media shenanigan. People are just making trouble on social media. It's social media fights. Okay. Now, as far as concerned from Edo State, I know if VDM is going to prison, if he continue like this, it is my duty. Because those people who are giving VDM accolade, oh, you are a messiah, you come to deliver who? Fuel price increased from 185 naira to 1,300. VDM nowhere to be found. He will go and showcase Minister of Interior Affairs. Huh? So when I was in prison, this man was the one looking, come to repair the prison where I was. Tinubu, don't replace him. I don't understand. I don't even know they are praising him. As I speak to you today, those people who carry Russia flag and the tailor who sold the flag and people who protest in Kano, they are still in prison. VDM don't go close to that area rather than going after personal or individual. I don't understand. How is he a messiah? Who is he fighting for? I don't know. So I'm just here today to come and save him from prison.
There's nothing like messiah around him. And the thing is, we cannot do it all. Like what you mentioned that's happening in Edo. That's why we have you too from Edo. You can also come up. VDM is not just, it's not just about VDM, right? If you see that whatever it is he's doing and he's not doing it correctly, you too can start doing whatever it is he's supposed to do that he's not doing, like the 2 sisters you mentioned. You can just bring up the case. You can start talking about it here and we can help you spread it. You understand? Like what you just said about the 2 sisters, you can just bring up the case and I can help you spread it, right? I can help you. There are people everywhere. People are watching. We have 41 people watching us right now. You can never know whoever is here, or most of all these bloggers are here and can be here. We can help you share. Maybe the bloggers that we are very close to, we can tell them, oh, this story is very interesting. Why don't you post about it and all that? So that's how it starts. So it's not all of the fight is not just about VDM.
Madam, I came today to come and save VDM from going to prison. Because if
Mr.
you look,
Murphy, you're wrong. You're very wrong. You claim VDM does his own personal stuff.
He talk, he spoke.
You know, the reason I'm here is because it's my brother. All those people that are making noise, VDM carrying or your Messiah, they are pushing him into a guilt, something he cannot prove.
You know, lamplight can come with so much.
Something you cannot prove. You see the audio VDM I've played. Now let me put something to you, Mama. All the audio we have listened to now, you will not be able to bring one EFCC man before the lamplight. No EFCC, and there is no case against EFCC. Automatically, the area of EFCC giving 15 million naira is dead. In the case of Falona, Dr. Femi Falona, that case is dead on arrival.
You know, the most case.
I don't understand what this guy is just doing now.
The most case here is Bobrisky not spending time in jail. You know, like I said earlier, maybe the 15 million that
who is now suing Bobrisky for not spending time in jail? Nobody. See, listen. In law,
no. The thing is, when he came
nobody
out,
sue.
when the news came out, you know, this is a national
Did he sue?
issue.
Mother, not sorry. You see, there's what losses. You know, I can go to supermarkets and thief. Nobody will sue me to court. It is the day when they don't caught me in the act of stealing before I will not be sued to court. I mean, is it not so? If the person decide to report, if he did not report, I will still continue my life going. Okay, you saying that, look, I'm talking about from the aspect of the law. Oh, VDM is this Bobrisky will go to jail. If he will go back to jail, but there is no case before the court. It's only a court that have that decision to bring Bobrisky back. As it is today, there is no court. There is no case before the court. Those mugus who are happy that Bobrisky will go to jail. Nobody have took Bobrisky to court to go back to jail. Nobody.
The case is before the House of Rep. The case is now a national case. Yeah?
The woman so told there is a woman who said something that with VDM was fooling himself there. The woman said, look, we are not interested in your shenanigan, all those shenanigan on media. We are responsible lawmakers. We have reason why we are here. We have a lot of matters to attend to. The reason why we are here is because of the federal government agency that are involved, EFCC and Nigeria Prison. If it's stressed whether you have problem with Bobrisky, it's a civil case. Go settle yourself with Bobrisky.
He having problem with Bobrisky.
He was this video now telling that woman, he was just behaving like a shenanigan. Just look at what the way he was mocking that woman.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know where this boy come from.
The lawyer would have told him exactly what he would have said if they ask him questions. And the kind of questions that are going to throw at you, this is how you should answer it.
After I say, don't go to he's not going to talk. He was just talking like, I've not seen this type of person before. See, this one is from Edo State. Yes.
He said, there was something he said that I found it very wrong. Okay. You cannot be in the presence of the lawmakers and you're asked questions. They're requested to see you. See, it's not everything that is about clout. You don't use anything. It's not everything you use to chase clout, right? You were in presence of these people, and no matter how useless they are, at least they are the ones representing us today. They ask you a question, and you say, "If I see anything, make I die." That's a very
just
big
imagine
word.
that for you to know this guy is an illiterate.
And it's not long. Your lawyer came to you and you start talking. It doesn't make sense to me. You know, whatever respect that people had for you will drop instantly.
Okay.
You know, if
he was not apologizing. You keep on apologizing.
If you're a man of your word, you would have just kept it. Oh, I can only say my words if Bobrisky is here. You just stand on it. Even if your lawyer is going to tell you anything, no. You understand? Maybe you guys would have planned it.
Mother, I live in Jeddah. I've been to court here for more than 10 different court cases I've attended that related to me. Listen, a House of Rep committee or Senators committee is just like, it's similar like just a court, but it's not a court. Just like a court. Before you appear before a court, you must have bringing your evidence or whatever present before the courts. The judge will go and rehearse all those things or go and learn what you call it in German. Sorry, I want to speak German. The thing they mistake with English. The judge go read, look about the case, can read them very well so that he will not come, he will know how to attend to them. I mean, not be so. So your opponent will they ask you from your statement question, because the copy of all the things you bring, they will still give one to the lawyer of your opponents. And so they do one. They must share it. This guy just read, you know, they tell us of rep. He said the only one evidence now, one proof now. And you don't know whether they are gas. Just he talk like an illiterate. So, what kind of person be this one? See the lawyer wey even follow am come, what did they call am, Deji. So Deji no fit even, I no sure say Deji na lawyer, maybe na human rights activist, na Deji be.
No, na lawyer. That's what I'm saying, sir. He would have pressured him, told him exactly what he would say if they get there. You understand? Not just coming there being proud and all that.
Falan has carry am go court.
And the worst thing is he came there and started saying so many things like how they should sue, how they should caution about Borno State governor. How it's, you know, there are so many things you don't say.
You just
you can just go on the street. You can just go on the streets. You can just, you know, one thing is you don't just use people's words, right, to judge whoever is talked. Like now, I'll just come to you and tell you like, oh, can you imagine my governor is not doing this, my governor is not doing that.
And he was even telling them that he was even saying,
would have done something or might have done something.
Mama,
but because I don't appreciate it, I will just look at you because I'm looking for favor from you, right? I'll just tell you like, oh, the governor is not doing anything. Or then you come into the public and you tell people that, oh, UN, you better go and collect the $6 million from the state governor. It doesn't really make sense. They don't give you money and you just start disposing it. It's not like that. Everything should be done.
Even Deji will be human right, not even fit on something.
It should be done orderly.
Do you know what he was saying, Mama, that make me to
surprise? There are so many things that I fault him.
The guy no even know
he's on the right path. He's on the right path, yeah, but he needs to be cautioned. He needs to seek advice. He needs to seek advice from lawyers, from people that knows better than him, or has been in this game for a very long time. You know, you can't just start acting like Fela.
Like a moron. No, Fela is intelligent. Fela went to school. This guy never goes to school at all.
You just can't start acting like Fela, or you want to act like Fela, or you
no, Fela goes to school. Fela is an educated man.
Be like him and all that. There are ways to do these things. There are ways.
Mama, do you know what he was saying? He said, even you, if there is any evidence against you, I will expose. He was. Which kind of person with this one? I thought the guy went to school. Now, me no say Falan slam what do they call am, suit nabi? I mean, fights. They slam a suit for that side. But we slam a suit. Or almost about how many people don't slam a suit now? See, now Nigeria not be abroad though. Nigeria, you must pay millions to all those lawyers.
You know what he said about the foreigners? You know, listen to that conversation. You should tell yourself that Bobrisky was just lying. You know, he was just lying to get money from that person he was talking to.
Yes.
Where he was saying, oh, you know, Falana is charging me 10 million. I need to get them 10 million because they want to go to Abuja and tell the president, who the fuck are you, Bobrisky? And Falana will just go to Abuja and talk to the president,
okay,
and they'll drop the case. Who the fuck are you? Who the hell are you, Bobrisky? That they'll just drop case on your matter. Say who you be. Because you are Bobrisky. So fucking what? Who are you? You understand? I know that is a false, and it's just, he was just blabbing so that he can get that from you.
Thank you. The VDM for victim of Bobrisky.
VDM for victim. You know, VDM would have told himself. What he would have just said is, My brother, I'll enter. What he would have just said is, Baba or Baba Fala now, can you imagine this boy who mentioned your name? Me, I know what he said here. I don't believe it. I don't believe that you can involve yourself in that kind of way. You understand? There's a way you can say it, that you can come out and say it without you saying, "Oh,
Do you know this video can be a setup for VDMO? This type of audio can be a setup to set him up.
It's not a setup. It's not a setup. It's not a setup. I don't think it is a setup. It's not a setup.
Let me contribute little. I've been listening to you people. You see this matter now. Let me start from.
All right, thank you, sir. Thanks for having me here.
God bless you, my sister.
The issue of saying this, the story. This maybe is scamming somebody in the phone conversation. Okay. According to law now, are we supposed to take this as a scamming? Even the Idris has not come out now to say I was scamming somebody.
What are you saying now? Are you speaking from the law, or what are you saying your own?
It's people in the media that is putting this in our mouth now. Is it now what you can't talk?
I don't understand. What are you trying to say now? See, this is a privacy. In law, there's a protection of everybody have right to privacy. It's in law. Nobody can intrude into your private life. It's forbidden. It's a criminal offense. So listen. If you commit crime, nobody hold you responsible. No mean say law not they exist. You should keep that on your mind. It's very difficult for big man to go to jail, because big man get lawyer where they guide them, where they advise them. See all those governors, they talk anyhow. They get many lawyers where they protect them. As I did, so I get one lawyer. My lawyer is 60-something years old. Because of my lawyer, if I want to talk, he give you what they talk, so that in case they carry me go court, I will feel defend them. So this VDM, I don't go court for it for more than 8 years now, different court, defamation, everything, I don't go on. VDM, somebody say you audio. You carry the audio, come they play. Audio is not an evidence in a law court. It's very difficult for courts. Let me see if you go bring video evidence called asylum here. Oh God, let me clear you something.
Example for you. Sorry to use this kind of example, Shao. Like when you get case for year now, was it not 2022 or so, or 2021? You remember saying many people come to court with your video, your audio, both the one where they sell for them, both the one where they go by their sell record for your platform. Not be waiting the park on court.
I don't see that one. Where they for park that one go?
Okay, what did they bring as evidence against you that time for court?
Okay, wait you know you ask question. Not they let people they deceive you now. See, court excuse me now. That is your problem. Our case, listen to me now, me go court. The judge did not accept any audio and video evidence. They know they ask. See what you don't know. You never go court before. They never charge you for prison before. Listen. For here, I don't get almost about 10 cases. I don't get almost about 6 defamation case. I still get case for court as we talk on 2 cases. Listen. If you go bring this, all those audio or video, they call them in law, they call them oral evidence. Oral. You understand? So look. You know if you understand that now, because I don't get into the system. Just like if you come Germany here, come seek asylum, you can't talk here, say court is by this one, by the person mama by all this nonsense talk. They also mean you go bring proof come. You go bring video come or audio. They will deny you the asylum because that audio or video is not sufficient. They will deny you. So me and the Israel Highness, they were having a case for court. Not be video. All those videos they record, they listen to all those ones. Anybody can go to video online and record video and come and submit evidence. No. They are talking about documents. If I talk, say, Curtis by my brother. And during this time, there was a case in police station which involved my name. You know, they call forensic. Maybe for CCID, they define me. There's a case, a report against me there. Somebody have to penetrate into CCID and bring all those information. Maybe these names to feed the social media. Not be social media, sorry. The recognized Nigerian medias, the news magazine. So if you can be able to present them directly, they will give you document, they will accept them. So you go to the show video where a year and a year for the fight, now you they define, you will never get asylum here, gem here. So all those video, audio, VDM blocked me about 3 days ago. I tell am say this thing wey dey come all those audio, all those things wey dey do, make e dey use sense, make try make get lawyer. As you get into fame like this, if you no sabi control your talk, look for lawyer, make lawyer help you. This guy go jail. All these things wey dey penetrate into private life. Law is not a respecter of anybody. Maybe you never know. Wetin you come play? The thing e no indict anybody. No proof. Na audio na people want to believe. Wetin that one mean? No, they no dey accept that one for law. Go bring the bank payment slips wey Bobrisky take pay the 15 million enter EFCC account, or any EFCC man wey get. You go, if you can get that type of bank statement, if you bring am out, bro, that is VDM is a whistleblower.
All those details dey the second tape wey never release.
E no dey, make you forget that one. Na tape you want to get am.
For sister dey talk just now, say the way they talk for court. Now, wetin make very dark man dey talk for court? I watched that tape. Why he talk like that? Say, if I talk mad, it was because Bobrisky did not appear.
That one no dey law like that. That is not accepted in law. We follow law now.
Forget the way they present can be
Oga. If me and you get case for court, I no come court. Excuse me.
American English for them.
I don't know whether you believe in the rule of law. No be Jim you this thing. No know what they call law. If me and you get case for court, you don't come, I come. I know can't tell judge say because you don't come, I know talk. Is that one I'm not madness? I mean, not stupidity. All those things. These guys, they don't even go school. It just shows that the guy knows he's not educated.
My brother,
he don't enter house. I never enter house.
Who sue person for court no come? Person where they sue for court
now you see a committee was being set up to hear.
He won't talk and where that guy go there.
Are you playing with the integrity of all those people that are there?
Okay, the only part where don't release now, they say na defamation. Where that guy
I know,
there,
my brother, I don't follow the argue again. What did they talk? I don't understand you. A committee was being set up. I don't know whether they understand the eye of the law. Who be them? They're talking about federal government, House of Reps, set up a committee. That committee they set up that day, the money they did set up that committee, both the allowance, everything. We're talking about millions of naira. We're talking about millions. Now, this is not a joke. Did it take place? This was about. What do you talk?
They set up that committee.
I don't know what you talk with the thing. See, they've raised Bruce. I bet go the. I know if you follow the argue again next time.
You understand?
Wait till they talk. No, they see. Listen, if you they talk, excuse me, sir. If you they, God, this guy still they talk now. A motion was raised in the House of Rep. I don't know whether it be follow up. Somebody raised motion of urgent importance. So they deliberate on the matter before in the House of Rep. So the House of Rep set up a committee to look into the case. The reason is because a national agency, a federal agency, which is EFCC and Nigeria Prison, a big entity, establishment was involved. Not because of it. No, see, listen now, not because of this. Basically, they cause a video. Not be that one made them involved. The complicity of the matter, which they say involve something had to do with corruption, 15 million. Yes. They want to rival this. What did they talk? Whether this one, don't they talk that kind of thing in law? So as anybody they invite, if you appear, you will bring all your evidence so that the House of Rep have to submit to the committee to investigate your claim. That's what they did in a reasonable sense. As what did they call her? Vincent come there, also come there. He will bring all the evidence, give to the House of Rep. Then, not what when they talk any like public, you're not supposed to talk like that again. He will submit all those things. Any Bobrisky don't come that very day. If I have a appointment, that time when they go courts, they write down for my documents for the court or police station. They will talk and say, for no say I know if you come that very day, make I write them email, make I contact them so that maybe they refuse it. You don't receive all those people before. Have you never received them when you get appointments? They don't write down for the under. Say if you know, will get chance, say come, maybe they sick or want whatever, maybe they reapply them again. So what is wrong with Bobrisky don't come that very day? They can fix a date for him to come again.
Let me ask one question. Person get evidence, he release half of the information. The bully
more forget that side. As if you say you don't want to understand what the law, you don't understand the rule of law.
Now he go court. The best way they follow get case no court. They say may release.
Wait till you they talk. That one now your own sense you did talk. They respect the rule of law. Wait till you they talk. They join. In law, in the eye of the law, if like when me and Eddie Murphy get mad case, all the evidence, I don't release one, I leave one, all the evidence where I get against Eddie Murphy, I present everything. Put her for inside envelope, go give police, give you get out, give what do you call them, Auslander beholding. I know to say I will keep one, I know this one not call this Eddie Murphy not come. You live in Europe, you're supposed to understand all those terms now. So the police invite me. From the document where I bring, they look everything. From there, they ask me question. So what if VDM supposed to do if na place where go school? Supposed to bring all those people, all your evidence, give to the House of Rep. Not that very day, before he come. A lawyer, they just go fool themselves. You know, go know now, maybe you will support me. I don't say we not support them. When you don't enter prison, your eye will clear. Because in jail, that Igbo boy, they call it jail, they call Igbo. They prisoner. Get kidney dialysis. They heal at that time. The Kanu is a coward. The Kanu is this. Where is the jail in the prison? He say he will kill Apostle Ebuka. See, listen, there is a law in Nigeria. It not mean say your friend person leave you, not mean say the law not they exist. If the person say you want to follow the law, you will die jail. Never know Nigerian law.
This law, user against person. The matter will clear.
Nobody they use that against you. Now you go violate law.
Definitely, very dark man don't give the lawyer everything.
The lawyer don't resign. VDM lawyer don't resign. The lawyer don't follow and come again. Listen to me. Just they listen now. You will not. That is you. They talk from as they talk. You know they talk like person they for abroad. What did they happen?
What if the Senate they're interested or not? Now that part 2 of that story,
no. That one not concern Senate.
How the money they transfer everything.
You know they understand. What is Senate day after? Now their establishment, Nigeria Prison and EFCC. Now they be interested. Not be whether all those nonsense with VDM and their gang they talk. They're not interested about that one because the allegation sounds so very strange in their ear that EFCC collect 15 million naira to drop money laundering charges against Bobrisky. So VDM say he gave evidence. Now they invite VDM. And when they invite VDM, VDM not get evidence. Saying got audio. Audio is not accepted in law now. I know will follow you audio again. You never felt go court for you many times now.
That money was transferred to somewhere. Wait, the money, so they don't transfer the money to somebody.
I don't know what you they talk from your mouth to. You go bring evidence, come.
Already have set up panel to investigate this issue. You understand?
Okay.
Even the prisons where you fight the defense, so they are already confused.
EFCC said, okay, how can you investigate EFCC now? There is no link to EFCC now.
Case or this and that. That is what they are not trying to say. There are no more who fighting against
Who are the
defamation.
they now? I don't understand. Who be them?
Defamation, yeah.
Excuse, who be them now? Who be them? Who be them? Who you talk? Who are the them?
The people will collect 15 million. The people will
You know them. You know them. Come and prove them out now.
Yeah,
See, don't say something that is on.
This guy never want to talk the part.
I know we follow the argue again. You're the listing all those primary school dropouts nonsense. They talk nonsense for their mouths. See, all those nonsense don't make sense. If you know, say you get proof, bring out. Say listen, my brother, I beg, I don't argue with you again. See, House of Rep invite you, bring your evidence, come. You know, what you bring on? Audio if you play for social media, they're not interested about audio. See, I don't know they call indictments. If you say they give them 15 million, you can't go bring the receipts or they tell how they pay the money to EFCC agent, account of the ACC account. You will bring that kind document come now. Eh? My brother. Wounded, what do you call her? Very dark man will be given an award by President Tinubu. And the EFCC will be a problem. But there's no proof for all those things that use mouth they talk. I know we follow the argue again. I beg. You don't know what they happen. No proof. You are a legit person, don't have proof. It's not so they did it one. No evidence.
You just talk blindly. There's no proof.
Eh? You bring your proof now, no proof to show for the EFCC collect 15 million. If EFCC
like this very dark man, they're so excited. Don't look back.
The guy will go to jail.
You're telling me it's pure. It's pure if you don't be careful.
If you know fit defend,
but if you don't be careful.
Look, let me even tell you something about this very dark man going to jail. I've seen it. Okay, now you say somebody send you audio, you come blow alarm, say be whistleblower. Say EFCC collect 15 million. And EFCC have responded and denied that there was nothing like that. The House of Rep rose in motion. The most honored and respected institution. See, they collect 15 million to drop charge. Is it not an embarrassment to Nigeria as a whole? You are embarrassing the country. Not even, am I lying, sir? It's a great embarrassment to Nigeria, not even the EFCC. Even disgracing the presidency. Okay, now that you have seen this allegation, you were being invited. You say you have evidence, you have proof. Whereas you don't have any proof. They invited you to come and bring the proof. Before then, you have put all this thing before your lawyer. You were not threatening National Assembly that if with the illiteracy they cause disease. This guy will move people before all those morons they support and say right. Go ahead, sir.
You play your social media already. It's damage. The evidence is damage. You play for the whole world to listen to, not the judge.
And now you see go play for them. Now you see go show them. This will not listen to that nonsense now. A committee was set up. Bring your evidence. If this guy don't see evidence, come give them. He say he keep the remaining 2 audio for us. Yeah. This guy, just this guy not get mental problem.
He's sick. I'm trying to say.
Listen to the health here. If they talk all those morons, they believe.
And the other man is Germany.
No, that guy, no education. I go, sir. He don't know the law.
If you don't know, you learn. There's no point making false allegation. Defamation. What's defamation?
I have almost about 10 court cases. It's remaining 2. I have almost about defamatory case of about 4. Now I understand defamatory. You see what the law is saying. You have the right to criticize an institution.
Yeah.
Because it's very difficult for a institution to come out and put themselves in order and say, oh, you are criticizing us. What you are saying is not true. You can say, the Nigerian government is the most worst in the history of Nigeria. Corrupt. I think you see this statement now.
True, yeah.
They tell you to come and prove it. You can go and bring one government official who was corrupt. Even 3 who was convicted. You can go and bring a
yes.
You can defend your. But when you are not taking it personal with person, that's why you have problem. You say, oh, Tinubu, he thief money, oh, thief 10 billion, Tinubu na thief. You know, when you are saying something, you don't have proof. We are talking about, if you say Tinubu government, they thief money, that is a very simple matter because as an institution, it's very difficult. But these people don't understand. These people don't understand there is a difference between a civil case and a criminal case. What VDM is involving itself is a criminal.
No, you don't know. He's implicating himself.
It's a criminal case. So they go jail for a year. How you go talk say a whole Femi Falana, you can't describe am anyhow. Say what type of father is this? Don't you know that you are embarrassing am? Am I lying, sir? A whole Falana.
Don't worry.
The Falana swan been at the who swan for inside now Falana been in the fast.
No, the kids.
He never know wetin dey play. Oh. I think body go don dey tell am now say man, he don't match break.
It's people like this man just now. There's people like this man that's pushing him. This one that says something just now. I don't understand. So you have evidence. You're keeping the evidence you have. You're keeping it for who?
He just playing with fire. You just imagine when Mr. Ebo before he die, or the whole Nigeria they donate money. The money don't reach 100 million. This boy I didn't tell you to go and bring 1 billion.
They just want to punish
You know, Bobrisky doesn't look at now say he don't match like who know when I set up they said this our guy.
I'm not sure, but I don't believe that. I don't believe we used to pay anybody. I don't believe it.
Because already they set am up, they go give am what you may go show. You know the man, not the talk again, they don't enter house. You know, if you see her for social media, if you know this. I even see her today go nuts. He go sit down, he can't loyal to a man, when I emir sit down for ground, they look them. Look at it. Now this Bobrisky case, now one end this guy. You know, when you see anything that have beginning must have ends. When your time be rain, use your time well. Okay, now you know say they talk now, yes, he will go 2 years imprisonment. And you know say at least you don't really get the guilt. If like lawyer don't advise her, I mean not see one of it really do. And he go, yes, he will go 2 years or
6 months.
So you never know it. You see, as you don't talk that way, talk they go that place, they go screenshot that place. They will present them before the court. Say this guy, he know there is a called knowing and doing, knowingly and doing it. Say he already talk and say high years, he will go 2 years. Maybe that one will provoke the judge. The judge will be provoked to invoke another section. Oh, they give her 10 years. Oh, give her
some good job, but he spoiled it. Someone
just spoil it. Bobrisky don't care about you. They want to see you. That one is just living in our own life or his own life. What concerns you, that one? They don't push him now. Bobrisky get fans all over the world. Even say that India, China, they will give her money, but nobody will give you from China.
Bobrisky is big. You don't understand. People that sponsor Bobrisky is bigger than Nigeria. You don't understand.
Do you know if they say they want to donate money from Bobrisky for America, you know how many millions of dollars you go collect? They try you go to fool yourself. Now, since I think now, Falana children slam am, Bobrisky slam am, Yoyr slam am, Apostle, who do they call her? Apostle, who do they call that man?
Jeremiah.
Slam am. I think eye go don come down now. Cause na different court deal. And police, they say police declare am wanted for data. They serve am paper make come. Wait, who in the fight for that? You want ask VDM, who you dey fight for?
Better Nigeria.
Only God I go fit save all of this country. Protest today you no go. Yesterday you no go. You dey find individual downfall. If you do am in the right way, people will honor you. So for me, I don't really it blocked me on this. I be the right hand for message. Say this thing you do so it will backfire. You know what he do? He blocked me.
No, he blocked you.
He blocked me.
Wow.
Now my friend, now before you even come to limelight, now my fans they admire me, they write me with the talk. When I come to land say, where you dey go? You no go return o. But who in dey fight for? Who wan help am pay that 4 billion?
You don't understand. You won't understand.
All those morons wey dey hail am. If they tell me say they go donate 200,000, who go see the
You will
money
see
break up?
nobody. I'm telling you, I don't.
The only thing I just dey advise BDM, if you dey watch me now, come tender apology to Bobrisky. Come and tender apology to all these people. You know, say you no fit defend. Because if you look at the case of Bobrisky now, there is no single proof to indict Bobrisky. You know dey. Na invasion of her property. If that woman say wan sue the very dark man.
No, let me learn something from you. If they put Bobrisky on a private whatever apartment, whatever, it's not a crime.
And yes, the DG even talk and say section of the prison code permits them to do what they do.
Yeah, he or she alive could be in danger. It's not a crime.
Just he fool himself. Between now and 2 weeks time, he go lawyer. Because if he fool himself again now, they will see slam another 1 billion. Maybe they try to help am. If VDM knows say even na a better person, make he come help us fight for our mandate for election wey we win for Edo State. If he can do this, we can make him as a chairman of all those Agbero wey all these wey dey collect ticket for vehicle like MC Baba Oluomo for Lagos. They go still make am like that. As him get chest, he go fit still dey collect money without him chest. Now to just go dey see if you dey do all those things, one day you go jam place you no suppose to jam. Now you go jam. So if you see Bobrisky, see him come out, I know they will talk. If you carry Bobrisky VDM matter reach him out, he go just do like person not here. Before you fit come out, if you come out for this case where you did so, you will thank God. He never seen no, he don't know. He don't know. The VDM don't know what he put in hand. But all those morons where they hail him, they never know. So God will bless you. More go sleep.
Too much, man.
Thank you very much.